Hello, welcome to in 10 Minutes a Day podcast, YouTube video and blog. I am here to empower women entrepreneurs take control of your online business using Pinterest marketing in just 10 minutes a day. My goal is to teach you the ins and outs of do-it-yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, which we are doing today, and provide actionable tips, which you're going to get every podcast for your business. So let's get ready to learn how to make the most out of your time and limited resources and achieve big results. So, woo, we are talking about the number one silent killer of Pinterest traffic, and that is a misaligned profile. The number of Pinterest audits I do, the number of questions I get, and people posting their pins in my group on their profile. Guys, this is it. A misaligned profile. It's not the graphics that you can't design well because you're not a creative designer. It's not that you don't have enough pins, right? The real killer is having no clear path from your niche and keywords straight to what you actually sell. A lot of people will hop on Pinterest and they don't even really know what they want to sell, so they're just posting pins as well. And I see this mistake time and time again, and it's costing women entrepreneurs so much traffic and qualified visitors every single month. Or you may be getting a ton of traffic, but you're not actually converting any of that traffic, which is what I see a lot too. Okay. So first of all, picture this. You have, oh my goodness, I just lost some place. You've carved out time, you've created pins, you've written the post, you've hit publish, and you're starting to see analytics come in and you're getting pins. You might be getting some clicks, but you're getting no signups to your opt-in page. You're getting no clicks on your blog post about your product, the link, or the affiliate links, and it's just quiet. It is most often misalignment, okay? Even when, if you've started up your profile within a year, just with a few months, and you start getting clicks, but then they drop off, this can be the same reason as the misaligned Pinterest profile, okay? You're getting audience, which means your product or stuff is speaking to someone, and the Pinterest algorithm is giving you that traffic. It's giving you those pinners, but your content is to random pinners and it's not actually converting the content. And that's because there's not that alignment. So I wanted to give you a really good example. If you are not quite sure how to align your profile, go back to my last podcast. I talked about refreshing your Pinterest profile in spring, and I talked about some really good ways that you can niche down your profile better. This one, I really want to give you an example of somebody I worked with. It's probably been about 2 years. And she had a really, really good offer. She was selling home-based chair exercise programs for seniors, super niche down. She had these 15-minute workout routines or videos that help 60 to 80-year-olds stay strong, mobile, and independent, and they could do from their home, okay? So her ideal client wasn't really the 60 to 80-year-olds. They're not on Pinterest. But her ideal client was those daughters who were looking for these workouts for their moms or their caregivers, or even maybe some people who work in a senior center facility to do it for them. Those were her ideal customers. But when we looked and dived into her Pinterest profile, her top performing pins were all about swimming exercises. In the summer, her swimming exercises pins just took off. The pool workouts, water aerobics, they took off like crazy. So she started getting all of this traffic from Pinterest, but she wasn't actually getting any sales with her home-based workout programs. And it's because there is that misalignment. Her product, home workouts for seniors, had nothing to do with swimming exercises and pools. So Pinterest was driving that traffic, but showing those pins to the wrong person because of the way the profile was set up and because of the pins that were taking it up. Every click she got was the wrong ideal client. Every swimmer clicked, not the senior. And they went to go look at the swimming workouts, but when they discovered the website more, there was really nothing else other than that one post about swimming because that took off in the summer. It's misalignment. It's not the pins most of the time. It's that misalignment with your profile and your offer and what you have to offer. Okay. Meanwhile, the right woman who is looking for your help are using the keywords senior fitness, right? Activities or chair workouts or exercise for home, that type of thing. You're looking for those senior ones. We weren't using the right clipboards. Okay. I see this over and over and over with women entrepreneurs, whether you're trying to sell your coaching program for women in their midlife, whether you are trying to sell your doula services and helping these moms work through the doula services versus being stuck with just a hospital and the generic healthcare. Neither one is a bad thing. I just have to throw that out there. I'm not partial to one or the other. But really, this is a reason I created my Pinterest Organic Growth Academy. This is a reason I am teaching about Pinterest. My very first business is teaching families about emergency preparedness and food storage. And I almost gave up on that business because I was using the wrong profile keywords and I wasn't profile niche down enough and my profile was bringing the wrong clients. But thankfully, I didn't give up. I kept going. I dug in. I realized what was working with Pinterest and tweaked my niche, tweaked that so the problems catered to the services I offered. And I started, yes, my traffic dropped. Yes, my views dropped, but I actually started making money because the truth is it doesn't matter how many monthly views and how much traffic you're getting from Pinterest. To really see that growth, to make that money from Pinterest, is you need an aligned profile with your keywords, with your services, your digital courses, whatever you are selling. Okay. You will get traffic that converts in the moment, or you'll get a ton of traffic with some crazy keywords and seasonal keywords, but you might not actually be getting conversions because there's a misalignment. Okay. It's frustrating. It's frustrating as a mom. You start feeling like one of two things. One, Pinterest isn't working. Like, I'm getting this traffic, but I'm not getting sales. Pinterest isn't working. And it's not that Pinterest isn't working. It's that misalignment. The other thing is, and this is the worst one, and I've dealt with this one too, is my product isn't good enough. It is, nobody likes it. It's not good enough. Who am I to create this type of product? Was it really helpful to the people? When deep down, you know it is, and you know it's helpful, but Pinterest and your website is showing otherwise. And it's because of the misalignment. It's just a misalignment of the profile. It's not the pin designs. Most of the time, it is not the pin designs. It is the profile. So today I want you to understand it's not you. It's not your offer. It's not even the fact that Pinterest is hard or that it's not like Facebook or Instagram. It's the fact that there's a disconnect between your profile and the pins you're creating and that niche profile and what you're actually selling. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. This is your action step. I want you to look at your top 10 performing pins. Go as far back as you can look and look at the top 10 performing pins. And do they clearly lead that someone and are directly connected to that coaching course you offer, or the digital product you're selling, or your coaching that you offer? Okay. Is it connected, or are they attracting the wrong crowd? I'm going to be honest. There's even a time as I started my Pinterest, I was doing a ton of tips of how to delete pins type of thing. And those took off like wildfire. What keywords for the health niche you need, and they took off like wildfire, but I did not make any sales because it wasn't targeted towards women entrepreneurs who have a website and our blog and are looking to grow their online business. I was getting people who were interested in Pinterest, but I wasn't getting people who were 100% ready to drive that traffic. Okay, I was just getting people who were kind of half testing it out. Your niche matters on Pinterest, your profile matters, and there's an alignment. So even if you are doing pins that are very similar to the niche, if they are not having some line, no matter how many steps tied towards your digital product and course, then you are not going to bring in that money with Pinterest marketing. And it's frustrating, but it really doesn't have to be that way. And I want you to understand that it is most likely 99.9% not your product. Okay. So look at your pins, see what's been working, and really think about if somebody clicks on this pin and they go to whatever that page is and link, how closely related to that is to the product, service, coaching you are wanting to soar. How related is that? If it's not that related, then you've found your broken chain, right? Okay. If you are needing more help, I highly recommend a Pinterest audit. Okay. I offer 3-point audits. I offer 15 points audits. So they're two different price points. They work for everyone, and you will get so much clarity on your profile on either audit and the direction you are going. Not only that is when you buy the audit, you need to fill out a form about your business that tells me about your business. So when I am looking at your profile, I am able to see if there is a connection or a misalignment from what your products, services, offers are and what is actually on your profile. You are taking a step back. I am seeing this from a new person standpoint, not somebody that's already made it. And we are able to see so many different things with an audit from that standpoint. But not only that, is just sitting down and writing down these things about your business is going to give you so much clarity before you even get the audit. Okay. So I highly recommend doing that if you feel stuck, if you feel like there's not an alignment, or you just need a moving step forward. The 3-point audit, if I remember right, it is under $30. So super doable for anyone. I love doing audits. I love going back, chatting with you, and giving you ways that you can improve because I have been there. I've almost given up on my business because I thought it was my product. I thought it was me. I thought it was my services. I thought it was Pinterest, but Pinterest was bringing me traffic. It just wasn't aligned. Aligning your profile can and will see you better results with your business and selling your services. I promise you that. So go take a look at your top pins and see if you can spot the disconnect. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, I would love for you to go join me in my free Facebook group, Women on Pinterest. I happily answer them there, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.